I decided to come back because price might make a move higher, and if it did, I wanted you guys to see it. I'm basing this on the 15-minute. Just being very difficult. If it gets, let's say, let's just put our order at 610. Let's just leave our order at 610. I'll say 615 because that way it will have cleared the 21 EMA. Boy, I just resisted the temptation to place a market entry to get to the 21. That would have been an immediate loss. That being said, I still think it's gonna pop up. Let's look at the 5-minute. 598, 607. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a quick scalp at the top of this candle. Let's try for 607 on this one. This order is meant for, oh, I should do this too, hold on. There, I gotta have my music back. Now look at this. Yeah, I think I'll wait till price to prove itself. This is some of the worst price action I've seen in some time. I'm freezing my butt off. I'm gonna go turn the heat up in this house. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, Lord help me. God, look at this price action. Man, it's ugly. I guarantee you that a few months ago, I would have already chopped myself up into oblivion in this, just out of pure rage. This type of price action can trigger you. Watch, a lot of people selling it. Hey, whoa. Are they gonna buy it? All right, I'm going for a psych level. Let's go for the psych level. Watch me get stopped out. Can you not make it to the psych level? It should keep going down. It shouldn't be doing this. So I'm gonna close out. See, this is the type of price action where you have your sell stop, and then you want to get back in. That's how you get chopped up. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna wait. I think it is gonna go lower, but I don't feel like getting chopped. So I'm gonna wait till it gets to this pivot point and see if we can make a buy at a lot lower price. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's look at the trading view. Where's that pivot point? There's a pivot point at about 92. Look at all the buyers coming in, man. Look at that. if you went short, do you know how like in say you were still in the trade, you know how ticked off you'd be right now? See, that just didn't smell right to me. That's why I closed early. If I had stuck with my initial stop above that, I would have taken an unnecessary loss. There's no reason to do that. If you have a good feeling that it's just not working out, then go with your instinct. And I've been doing this for so long that my instincts told me that I was in for some pain. So now what can happen in these situations is price can take out the stop losses of these shorts and then keep going lower. That's the most frustrating type of price action. Wow, horrible. Oof. You might say, well, why don't you place a buy above this? And I might, but there's still a minute left till it closes. And it's probably going to trap me out because the market likes to trap people out. I expect a rotation higher to the top of the range. There it goes. But it's not a high quality setup enough for me to take it. Now that being said, if this closes strong, there's a really good chance that it'll pop to the 21 EMA, but look at all this junk in the way of it. I'm just going to wait until it clears and base my trading today on the 15 minute. All right, I'm going to go long above this 15 minute at 598 and ride it for a move all the way to, let's see, 598. All right. Let's prepare for a move higher to this buy side liquidity based on the 15-minute chart. Where's my stop going to be? I'll put my stop about the 552 level. All right, I'm targeting 709. So if this works, it'll be a monster, but it's very possible it won't work just because of the way the day's been, and that's okay. If it doesn't work, then I'm really done for the day, honestly and truly. 552 targeting 709. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna be tagged in, I just know it. Let's see. All good. If I lose, it's all good, man. No problem. No problem at all. There's a lot of liquidity to take right here. But the way price has been, I wouldn't really count on it. All right, let's go. Let's punch it and keep it going. Okay, I'm in. Let's set the take profit up there. Let's set the stop loss about right there and just see what happens. Let's get a bull push. Disappointment so far. Yeah, this is the kind of price action that will frustrate you to no end if you let it. Because no matter what side of the market you're on, there's just no follow through in a chop range. Oh, excuse me. Goodness, I have a bad feeling about this trade. But that's okay. No problem. If it works, it's going to be great. If it doesn't work, it's going to really stink. I'm already down 11 points. I've got my stop around this level, the 550 level. See, based on the 15-minute chart, which you would really hope for, you can see this range on the 15-minute. There's like the high, there's the low. My trade logic was based upon price going above the top of this candle and continuing. But I don't think continuations are too much in the cards for me today. Boy, not looking good. Pitiful. My dad, when I was growing up, when something was, say, subpar, he would sometimes go, pitiful. This price action is pitiful. See, I'll layer into this about 610. Why not? Let's layer it in about 610. There we go. We might have something cooking now. We might have something cooking. Let's see if we can get some continuation. Let's see if we can pop it to this buy-side liquidity of this initial bear dump candle, or if this will be just another bull disappointment. Prepare for disappointment, but hope for continuation. And always, always, always keep your sizing proper. For me, this sizing is fine because I'm trading some evals aggressively. Were this real funded money or a live account, I'd probably be going with 1 or 2 micros tops on a day like today. Days like today they can be real problems. Come on, baby, let's rotate higher. You know you want to. Let's do it. You see what happened here? Price tested the 21. Let's see if we can get some continuation, a rotation higher. Doesn't look like the market wants to move up, but we'll see. Getting a little bit of rotation higher. Now we're starting to cook a little bit. Let's see if it can keep going, huh? Let's see. Sometimes in situations like this, if you're trading with live money and you don't, I'm really swinging for the fences with this one, guys. I don't really recommend you do this unless you're just, that's your style, but so far it's working out. Now I've got a pretty big size on, so I'm gonna move my stop loss up a little. About right there. And now the question will be, does it go past this buy side liquidity in reverse, or does it keep going? I'm hoping, of course, that it keeps going. Let's go back and look at the 15 minute. I'm gonna place my stop below this 15-minute candle, which is now 578. So, I've got over 1 mini on when you look at it that way. So, oh good, I've already done it there. All right, let's see if we can keep getting a push. Up 21 points now, not bad. So let's see if price can continue past here and go up. That's what I'm hoping for. It might not happen. It might reverse off of this VWAP and go back down. But we just have to wait and see. We've got 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, and buyers look to be stepping in. That's a good thing to see. I'm not even going to look at my profit and loss right now, because that might make me want to exit the trade early, and I don't really want to do that. If it keeps going up, but there's like another, 30 points I can get, that would be a great trade. Alright, we're checking our 5 minute again. This is a critical time. Can the buyers keep rotating it higher? Or will the bears come back in? If I was doing my scalp, I'd be happy with the 20 points. That's what I usually go for. But today, for some reason, I look at all this and I go, man, if price can just keep getting, that's not good. Come on, buyers. Let's pop it up. Let's have a violent pop. Let's see what happens. Okay, 28 points in. in profit. That's good. Let's keep it going. This is one of the hardest things to do, is hold when you have something like this going on. What I can do now though is I don't want to be greedy. Price gets here, I'll take this, and then I'll go for another 7 points. Can it make it? I'm going to reduce my risk right now to nothing. All right, I'm going to take 20 points. I don't like the way it's petering out right there. If it gets above this, I'm going to re-enter if it has a strong close. But in keeping with the theme of how this day started after the initial dump and all this chop, that is a range. Price is drawn to ranges. They act sort of as magnets. And so it's likely now, if price can't make a real strong push above this wick, that it actually goes lower and disappoints a lot of those bulls. Which is why, I saw that the buying didn't seem to be that aggressive as it should have been. Now it can still end up aggressive. It can still make a push. I'm gonna put on an order for a very small size to see if I could catch the move, if it makes one. But let's see how this candle closes. Yeah, I just don't trust the price action today. Let's look at the 15-minute. Let's see. All right, I am gonna place an order to get back in above 640. A small one, because I've got a really good profit for the day on those evals from that last trade, and I don't want to have it turn into a negative. So in the case this rotates down, no problem. That's a rotation back into this range. But on the chance it continues up, I'm going to try to get a 50-point move to the top of this bear candle. Looks pretty bullish right now, honestly. About to be tagged in, I believe. It's about time for a refill. Hey man, listen to me. Pretty good about getting back the emails and texts I've sent him a few with some documents he needed and asked about the wreck he was supposed to send, but have gotten no response from yesterday. Should I worry or not? Look at the dump. Look at the dump. Okay, let's go to our trading view chart and see what I'm going to do now. It's past 10:30. We've got our IBL and our IBH set. That means the initial balance high and low. So we're going to put the low here at 520. Whoops. We're going to make it a different color. Okay. Now, this was the opening candle. It's got a high of 13.25. Let's see. Okay. So I have to assume that we're operating today so far in a range environment, which is indicated by within the first hour of trading, this was the lowest price that was made, and this was the highest. So, and see, price has been between those two areas for some time. You can also see with the volume by price, there's a lot of activity, buying and selling going on between these two levels. So if price makes it down here, there may be a good chance to go long. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oof. Coffee. Let's get some coffee. We're back. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I had to put on a scarf, a hat, and a jacket. It's freezing in this house. Definitely a range. If it gets down here, I'm gonna have to consider going long. I bet price test the low of this bull candle. Let's see. see what happens here. Today, if even worse than a choppy range day, would be a choppy triangle day. Look at this. What if, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. Maybe we'll have better price action. But what if, let's change the color on that. What if price decides to do something like this? Let's see. So it just hit that trend line I drew and some buyers came in. So somebody else thought that was a trend line too. What question is, how valid is it? Ugly. Ugh. Perfect. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get my guitar and practice a little while this price is sucking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn down this music so y'all can enjoy my practice. There we go. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. Let's go. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. All right, while I was gone, we had a test of the IBL, and looks like we're getting some buying coming in. So I'm gonna, based on when this candle closes, go long above it at like 45. Let's see if it can. So take it from 45 to 89, all right. Let's see. Feel pretty good about a rotation higher. Let's get up to like 89. Put the stop right there. It's a pretty bullish candle. See, it's the bottom of the range, right? So you want to buy at the bottom of the range. And my target is the 21 EMA. There's also a pivot point. I'll target right below that pivot point at 81. That's what I'll target. I'll target 81. Let's see what happens. Tough to say on a day like today. It's been tough sledding for me today. But that's okay. Guys, if this one is a loser, I'm done for the day. Not looking good. Such choppy conditions are not conducive to a lot of my style of trading. Not looking good. With 2 minutes to go, some buyers are stepping in. Let's see if they can rotate it higher to that 21 EMA. We'll see. Or actually the pivot point. I'm going for like 81 or 82. That's looking a little better now. Let's see what happens. If we get a bullish close here, the odds are high that it pops to the 81, 82 level. You see how price came and tested this IBL? We can get rid of this stupid trend line now. So subjective. I don't care for trend lines because they're so subjective. I got something in my eye. Whoa. Oh man, what is that? Oh wow, maybe I should keep rubbing my eye. There we go. I didn't even notice that bullish pop. Let's take a look and see. Okay. Whoop, let me move it here so you can see it. See the candles form. That's important for price action. That's how you get a feel for what's going on. You watch the candles form, and it takes sometimes thousands of hours to get a feel for it. See, it only makes sense that price will go higher in this range because it tested the low of the range. So far, so good. Let's see. About 20 more points to go, hopefully. We'll see if it can finish the job. Let's see if it can get up to that 81 level. On a day like today, it might just turn around and stop me out. It wouldn't surprise me no matter what happens. All right, we got a little profit, but it's sort of struggling. Let's see if this next candle can rotate higher. Oh man, such ugly action. Yeah, my stop is pretty far away, but it's just beneath the IBL. It's a pretty generous stop. If it loses, it loses. I'll tell you one thing though, my head's getting a lot warmer, which is nice. Feels good not to be freezing. I felt like I was in a cold storage place. Can you take me higher or not? Maybe not today. Look at the context of what we're in. So see, my goal was I entered after price tested this IBL, and there was this bullish reversal candle. And a lot of the times, it doesn't have to happen every time. Nothing has to happen every time, but a lot of the times price will then rotate higher in the range. So now there we go, let's pop it. Poppy, poppy. I think we're gonna get a push here. We got 2.5 minutes left to go in this candle, and it's looking nice. Yeah, let's go. The odds are increasing by the second. So as a candle is forming, again, I use the 5-minute candles. I use the 5-minute candles for my execution candle. As the candles are forming, you want to pay special attention to how they close. So we've got 1:51 left in this candle. We're making a push. All right, we got a minute, about 1.5 minutes. Come on, buyers. You see the market's goal is, it's weird when you think about it, but it's to inflict as much pain as possible on all participants. So when you know the pain points of different participants, you increase your odds of being on the right side of a trade. Right now, all the people who went short in this range are at the pain point because these stops are being run and price is about to push up to just beneath that pivot point level. In my opinion, let's see if it can finish it. We got about 11 more points to go. Can you take me higher? I'm going to reduce my risk right now. No sense in when the candle closes, I'm going to make it a risk-free trade just in case it doesn't work. But the odds are high for a final pop. Come on. Pop it up. There we go. Let's pop it. I don't like that. Pop it up. Come on. Rotate it higher. Let's pop it. There you go. Pop it. We'll lock in a little more profit here. Get at least 10 points out of it. Come on, pop it. Let's lock in a little more profit. I don't like when price doesn't just push up like it's supposed to. So right now I've locked in 20 points of profit. Almost 18. And it could go higher. Let's see. Let's go. Punch it up now. One of my goals is holding trades for the entire time, and I just did, and that was nice. That was a good trade. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on. Okay, guys, I'll be right back in just a second. Gotta go check something. That was a nice trade. Well executed. I'll be right back. today I feel like I've had some good trades, some bad trades. You know, today's just one of those days. It's a bit challenging, to be sure. So I think I'm gonna stop the stream for the day. I've got good gains on all these evals I was trading. I don't really want to jeopardize any of those because I had a rough time on some of my other accounts. So I'm just going to call it a day. I appreciate everyone who joined, and look for me again. I won't be able to do this every day, but when I do, I'll notify you with a short or something or post. But when you get a chance, stop in and take a look, and I hope you found some value in this. If you consider liking and subscribing to my channel, that'll help grow the channel and help me to educate more and more people, which is my goal. But until then, I hope you have a great day and take care.